Hi guys, this is Gnimsh and welcome back to the second episode of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. And today, as promised, I have a really interesting run for you. Galactic War. Yes, we are here at the very end of the cantina, of the tavern. I guess this is a cantina. So I live in a tavern when I play Hearthstone. I live in a cantina when I play Star Wars. Alright, let's just jump into the Galactic War. So, Galactic War is, as mentioned in the first episode, as a PvP mode, which is a survival mode. So we select a team and then we fight versus different players till, well, we run out of characters or we complete the Galactic War. So I wanted to show you how it looks like from my perspective and what are the prizes. And I think you unlock it pretty early and definitely try to complete it as soon as possible, especially if you just created your character or just created your account. You are dedicated, you'll be one of the most leveled characters or like players on the server, so you will be able to complete it easier. Alright, so this is my first opponent, Call Driver, and those are the characters that he is having. My perfect team for now, for the Galactic War, is 2 healers at least. So let's select the healers. I also like having Chewbacca as my leader, because with Chewbacca, the leader skill that he is having is Wookiee Resolve. All allies have plus 30 defense and 25 chance to gain defense up for 2 turns whenever they are damaged. So Chewbacca, like normally the main character, the first character you have, their leader skill reflects on the whole team. So for example, Sidious is like increasing critical hit, but Chewbacca is increasing defense, and you probably have Chewbacca yourself, so you'll be pretty happy about it. Then my second character is, well, Sidious, because he is the strongest one here. Dooku gives me a lot of damage potential. Luminara, and Luminara you can get from the Galactic War. Through Galactic War you will be getting the shards for Luminara, and I absolutely recommend getting her as fast as possible and then getting her to the full star potential. And then our generic Jedi, GG. Let's go, battle. So this should be pretty easy. Like the first ones are mostly really easy, but still I don't like selecting auto, because if I select auto, we're in a position where I can use the skills which I actually want and I will need. So looking at the opposing team, there is Chewbacca as a tank. So what I like to do in the very beginning, I try to kill Sidious, if there is Sidious, because Sidious applies the anti-heal debuff. If there is no Sidious, I try to target the smaller health pool character or a healer. So here, I believe Atalia will be the first target, because she doesn't have much health. Like you can see at the bars, for example, there's Fives, the clone trooper, who has a lot of health at the moment, and Chewbacca, for example, has more health than Talia. So let's target Talia first, use the lightning. Don't be afraid to use the skills, because if you use the skills, you will be refreshing them after going for a couple of turns. So now with Sidious, I can attack Talia, or I can use an AoE attack. And when you use an AoE attack, you always have to know the characters, what they do. So if you don't have all those characters, obviously, just try to read what they do. So for example, Fives sometimes has a counter attack, but and also if I damage too many characters, the healers will actually activate, and you can see Luminara is always there, almost there to activate. So maybe with Sidious I would try to apply the debuff. She resisted my debuff, but nobody's healing for the moment. So Dooku is just counter-attacking, and now I can kill Thalia, so this is what I'm going to do unless I miss. Okay, I didn't miss. So now the second target, Luminara. She has skills blocked, that's perfect. I'll try to kill Luminara here. So deal as much damage as possible. I can taunt with Chewbacca, but I don't think it's necessary. This team is much weaker than my team. As you can see, Dooku is doing 5,000 damage, not a problem. And now Chewbacca has cast a taunt, so I have to attack Chewbacca for a couple of turns. I cannot get out of the taunt zone. For example, the Asajj Ventress, the Night Sister that he has a possibility to debuff. But with Sidious, I'll just AoE, and that AoE attack was super successful here because the team is much weaker than mine. Alright, let's just clean up, kill everything that is here. I don't even need to use the spells, the skills, abilities. And this is also important, like when you have the team locked, when you know the team, opposing team is almost gone, try to use the basic attacks that don't have a delay. Like right now, using Force Lightning doesn't make any sense, because I will just lock it for the next fight where I will need it. So just a melee attack, and the first fight is done. Okay, we're getting the first prize. reward crate. So that's not much. That's just some shards for the skills, the ability material MK1. We're getting the training droid and some credits. Let's just quickly continue. The second opponent is having level 56 characters. We are at 67, 61, so we're in a great shape to defeat him again. Like as I mentioned, the first fights are super easy. He has a Sidious though, so I'm going first with my Dooku. The Dooku is super fast, so he mostly moves first. So I will target Sidious and try to kill him as fast as possible. I unfortunately wasn't able to, and I missed my debuff, so that wasn't good, but I still will try to continue killing Sidious. I did, and my generic Jedi, my GG guy, got stunned, so as you can see he is stunned at the moment, he will not be able to move. But I need to select my second target. I have some healers here and Ashoka. Let's kill her because she can probably get some good damage on my characters, and she doesn't have much health, so if I kill her quickly, that will be really nice. And yeah, Dooku, double attack, always good. Now, I can kill Luminara. She is presenting some threat with her second skill. She won't be healed. What I really like to do versus specific teams is that apply the debuff with Dooku, and then the AI healers, they try to heal a character even though it can't be healed. And for example, like sometimes you can apply a debuff on a tank that cannot be healed, and all three healers that opponent has, they try to heal him and it doesn't work. So let's do a quick cleanup here. The HP on characters, I might consider heal because our GG guy is actually getting pretty low. He's almost dead. So I will apply a heal here, but the important part is that if you by chance, like sometimes the opposing team will actually focus your character. If you lose it in Galactic War, you can retreat. So let's say this fight went really bad and I lost my Jedi Counselor. I can retreat and start the fight again and try to finish the fight without losing him. I remember his name, Jedi Counselor. Yes! Getting the stars here. At the second box, we got some shards. So this is 100 shards for Galactic War specifically, and there are shipments that I will be able to buy, and more credits and more stuff. So I will quickly show you the shipments. So there are the shipments for Galactic War, and there is Luminara, that's your first target. Unless you feel like you don't need healers, you can try going for Captain Phasma, who is a great leader. And other than that, not much here. There is the Poggle the Lesser, but I'm not sure if he does like a lot of damage. There are some guys that deal a lot of damage, but I will need to research that more specifically. Okay, so the third fight is starting right now. As you can see, this one is on Hoth. There's a generator. There's the backgrounds are super good. And oh, one more important fact: I actually switched off the music because game has the music setting, but the music is pretty good. It's like from original Star Wars. But the problem with that is they also have this winning sound when you win a fight. Like every fight you win, there's this winning sound which actually drives me crazy. So I did switch it off. And even though the music is switched, I still sometimes get some music, and when we're in a cantina, I get a cantina music, so that's pretty cool. Alright, here I can heal Sidious because he actually got pretty low, and I can try to kill opposing Sidious, but I can't really kill him because Chewbacca toned it up. So I will heal my Sidious not to lose him, and I will focus Chewbacca. Let's focus Chewbacca quickly. And now I have an AoE attack, so I have a chance to kill that Sidious with my Sidious, and I did. So it was really fortunate that he attacked Dooku, so Dooku dealt that damage. I use my abilities. And that's a really nice skill that Phasma has. She has the skill to increase the action bars, and then everybody attacks after that, almost. And now I can actually target whatever I want because the taunt is over. So I will try to kill Talia. And I will continue killing Talia. I feel like I want to start taunting with Chewbacca here. This is the moment where I think they can still deal some considerable damage, and my damage is spread out, so my team will get a really good heal. One heal will solve it, but I don't want one character to be focused. And now I did stun Chewbacca. But because there is a healer still, I think I'll start focusing Chewbacca. He got an anti-heal debuff, that's pretty good for me. And let's kill Chewbacca. Now I can focus on the Jedi Counselor on opposing team. And this should be an easy fight starting from here. With Chewbacca I can actually use his skill to heal him a bit. And they are focusing my GG guy, or GC, Jedi Counselor, but he should be in a good shape anyway. There's an AoE from Phasma, but I will have a heal available before she moves again. I hope, because I need to heal my team as fast as possible. Alright, there's a heal from Luminara. So we topped most of the characters, and Jedi Counselor is in a good shape anyway. Not using lightning because she shouldn't be able to move, and I can use his attack as defense skill, which heals him as well if it hits. Perfect. So really nice, really clean victory. If I would lose a character, I can fill the spot. So I can use a different character, and we might lose a character at some point, but not in the first ones, hopefully. But this is getting a bit harder, and Galactic War actually has a couple more stages. So already we are facing a team which is at 59 with our 67, 61. I can level some of those characters. I can actually use Poe Dameron as well as my tank instead of Chewbacca. But let's continue with Chewbacca for now. Poe Dameron will be better for the harder teams, let's say. So Sidious, again, there is also Luke Skywalker, which deals some cool damage, and a Jawa, which I don't like as a character. Jawa is not that good. Resisted the lightning and resisted the debuff, but I will still have a chance to kill him unless he's getting healed. Ah, that's unfortunate. So I will need to pummel Sidious. He dodged. This only, you can see it's a 59 level on the characters. So an awkward situation where my both healers are in a bad shape. I cannot taunt with Chewbacca because he used, oh, actually the delays on skills, they pass through. So I used taunt last match on Galactic War, and it stays. So because I used that taunt last game, I can't use it this game that fast at least. But I do have my heal with the Counselor. So let's kill the characters a bit. And can we please kill that Sidious? Alright, Sidious dead. Now I believe there is no counterattack, so I can apply the full debuff. Well, the AoE attack that applies debuffs, and try to kill the Jawa because it's super low. And this fight is a bit annoying, but I think we are in a good shape. We can lose a healer here if they focus a healer, but I do have a taunt now. So with the taunt up, let's try to finish the damage dealers first, and then I will just quickly finish the healers. I need to heal a bit. Hopefully we'll get that Luminara. She has 2 turns till she will be able to use the heal because we used it last time, but Chewbacca can heal himself, which is pretty nice. And now we only need to kill the Luminara. Actually, I think I will keep my skill and try to kill her slowly. That was dangerous because the taunt actually went down. I want to kill her slowly to be able to heal with Luminara. Will I be able to do it? I might, or I might also lose Luminara, or not lose her. Okay, so we are in an awkward position where Luminara should have her action bar a bit, well, up, kind of, so she hopefully will be able to move faster, but I'm not sure if she'll be able to survive the next turn, so we are getting a bit of a weaker team this time. So hopefully Luminara will be able to move first. What do we have here? We have Sidious still. We have the Darth Vader, and we have Ashoka and Luke Skywalker that we've seen before. So again, I would just target Sidious because he's the most dangerous character. And Luminara is almost there with that with a heal, and this will be really critical if she can move first. All right, guys. So we lost Luminara. That was the problem, and I have to repeat this battle. So I will retreat. Yes. This means this battle never happened, and what I'm going to do, I can select again, like I'm losing nothing. I will take Chewbacca out of here, and I can do whatever I want, right? So Sidious will be my main attacker. I will take Poe Dameron, and I will tell you why in a moment. And I will still continue with Dooku and with Luminara and the Counselor because I really want them to heal. Like Luminara just needs to move before Sidious so that I can heal everybody before she dies. Let's see. They have a really good position here, but still I'll start with the same strategy, just trying to apply the stun, which is perfect. And yes, this is what I wanted. So Paul Dameron has this taunt that limits the blue bars. Look at this. Like I'm taunting right now, and some of them resisted, but still the blue bars went down a bit. And now I can try killing the Sidious to get him out of the picture. And Luminara can move without any problems. So you have those small strategies that you can use in the game to get advantage and not lose those characters. Because the Luminara is the only one damaged, I will not use the heal yet. I will use the heal later. Still, I have the taunt on Paul Dameron. So I will kill the smallest character. Actually, Luminara is a nice kill. She has a really good skill that you've seen before. This one. So it's better to kill her as fast as possible. Luke Skywalker is getting dangerous, so maybe I'll actually start focusing Luke instead, because she got stunned. So if I go for Luke, like Luke has double damage at the moment, so I want to get Luke out as fast as possible and also lock his skills. With this, I can actually use the heal because I have 2 characters a bit lower, and I want the heal back before the next round. And this fight will still take a couple of turns. So you might be curious about Darth Vader overall. Darth Vader is a character that, well, it's not the best, unfortunately. It's still a really solid character, but he applies debuffs to everyone, and then he can throw a sword, and then get more damage than there is. Like, the more debuffs there are, the more damage he deals with the saber. So I'm actually keeping because Darth Vader has a lot of health. I'm just keeping him for last. Like, I will be starting to kill Darth Vader right now. He didn't do that much damage himself. Like, he needs a team composition. But he's still a really good character for Darkseid. Alright, so just killing the Darth Vader. Done. Paul Dameron took some damage and he's lower than I would like to. But that's absolutely fine.